Alright, we're here with another episode of the Beagle sessions for All Star Music Nights. If you remember, I'm Tom. We're here with Austin from the Hangdog. Austin.
Hey.
Well, you know, it's a Beagle session, so dog's gonna be barking.
That's okay.
We did an interview before, and you fucked it all up.
Yeah.
So introduce yourself again to the people, please.
My name's Austin Sterling, and a singer for the Hangdog Hearts, and that's about all I really have going for me, really.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
You're kind of boring.
Yeah.
Alright, who cares? You started the Hangdog Hearts as a band.
Right.
Then you went solo. You had a band again.
Yeah.
Wanna...
Just had I had started really just playing with Sean Hogger, who's just a friend of mine, plays drums, and started playing with him, and he wanted to keep playing and stuff, and we brought some friends in, and then before we knew it, next thing I knew I was in a band, and then after having members like come and go nonstop, I just decided to go by myself and did that, and somehow I fell into being a one-man band, and which I didn't really intend to do that either.
You're just trying to read my questions, aren't you?
No, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, like I did that, and then decided that I wanted to bring some players back in. So then Heather Craig started playing violin, and then Sean actually came back, started playing drums again. Yeah. So then it's just kind of, yeah, it's just ongoing. It's always changing.
Now you have Henry on drums from SS Web.
Yeah.
So you got someone to argue with all the time.
Yeah, Henry and then Chris also from SS Web. When we're in town and able to, we do shows together. So we do like, Hangdog Hearts and SS Web, and they'll play with us. And I'm not really of any other use, so I can't really do anything on their set. So that's about it.
Right. First time I saw you was at Muddy Roots a couple of years ago. The first time we went was you played the open mic stage.
Yeah.
And you blew us away. It was
that was the first time I went. I did solo like that.
Really, that
Muddy
day?
Roots marks like when I was like, all right, done. I'm gonna be by myself. I actually had a cello bass player with me then, and I had to just be like, I'm just gonna do it by myself.
Well,
he wasn't very happy. But.
Well, it was a great show because it got me hooked on your music. So, but playing that show, would you ever think you would be touring Europe or like doing what you're doing now?
I don't really try. As much as I try to think ahead into the future, I tried not to have any expectations. So, no, I guess.
All right. You got a new album out. Well, we got it here in Europe as a pre-sale.
Yeah.
Is that now in the States or?
Not really till I get back to mail it to people.
Right.
And I gotta get them to finish some stuff so I can sell it online.
Yeah. It's totally different than what you've done before. Are you sick with playing like the raw primitive stuff, or did you just want to do something completely else just for?
Yes and no. I've got so many different styles of songs and so many different songs that I want to just record them and get them out before they're lost forever, in this stratosphere of deleting them off my computer and all that. So.
You think people would be maybe a bit disappointed about?
Probably not.
Yeah. Do you care about that?
Not really. I mean, the people were disappointed when I was wanted to add some band members and not do the one-man band thing anymore. And I got hate mail, and I got people commenting on posts, and you're screwing up, you're effing up, man. And that to me is a sign that I'm doing something right. So.
All right. Last week we talked about, asked you, we can talk about anything. So you're really a religious person, right?
Yeah.
Are you trying to not push your faith on people, but with your music, but you're trying to bring a message to people, a religious message, or is it?
First I wouldn't say I'm religious, because I think religion is the epitome of everything evil in men. So I have my own faith in things. I definitely don't try to like push it on anybody, and I don't try to speak. I try to put out things I've learned over the years, either from that or just life experience, and I try not to be too preachy in a sense, which is very easy to do when you feel strongly about something. And I guess the path my life has taken, it's hard for me to not sound preachy, because I do want to like share experiences I've had and what's helped me change my path and get rid of a lot of the BS and just the bad. But I guess to answer your question, what was the question?
Well, are you trying to bring a message, or how do you
okay, so if I write a song or something, I don't have any kind of direction on what I want say this song to be or to say. It just kind of will take out, and I'll start going a direction with it. Then maybe halfway through, I figure out what the song's about, and then I finish it and kind of tie it all together. But it just happens to be a lot of faith-oriented themes, and really, as far as me wanting to put stuff out there, I try to just help people and try to be selfless, which is I'm not a selfless person. I try to be, but as far as putting something out there, like trying to help people and say, this is where I've been, this is what I've learned.
All right.
So
going from your spiritual side to more darker side, because a lot of your songs have a really dark undertone.
right.
Like murder, demons, stuff like that. Is there a way to cope with the fact that from time to time you don't like people? Because when on tour, you sit a lot on yourself. There's flies in here. You spend a lot of time on your own, like away from people. Is that something those darker songs, are those like a way to cope with that? Not a hate towards people, but like...
I think it's a combination of things. One is a lot of them, as dumb as they might sound, like a demon come to earth and beating a guy to death with a shovel, and they're going to kill him and send him back to hell, but he doesn't care. It kind of sounds like a funny, like, oh, that's a ridiculous thought, but like there's a whole other meaning behind it, and it's a religious thing. It's my feelings on either religion or people in general and how people handle themselves, and that's almost every single one of my songs that seem like real dark and there's murder and things like that going on. It's not just that. There's something deeper under it that I have in my head. But along with that, I'm naturally kind of an aggressive person, and in my past, I just kind of embraced that, and I was just very aggressive in a lot of things. But and trying to let that part of me go and control my temper or whatever it is. The music has kind of helped me do that, especially when I was one-man band and I could just kind of let loose and do it. It helped me kind of get all that out and keep it under wraps, I guess. But, it's getting easier as I'm getting older. It's getting easier, and I'm way more laid back. But
well, that's good for you.
Yeah, so that's a lot of the dark and kind of angry part of it. That stems from me being kind of angry and dark, I guess. So, yeah. Not that I'm dark. I'm not really dark.
You can see the halo. I'm gonna edit it.
I definitely don't have a halo.
I asked you this before. Yeah, the new album is out, but it's without any label support. Is this something you choose to do, or is this? Did you get any offers from labels to?
I have a handful of times, and I've talked to a couple other labels that I actually really respect, and but it's it's a tricky thing with labels, especially these days. For some people, depending on what they want to do, what their goal is, it can really help them. For some people, it can be beneficial, but maybe not enough to what you have to agree to. And one label, it probably was, my inability to play and really be out on the road as much as that would benefit them. And out of respect for the labels too, like, because some of them are good friends of mine that I really respect and appreciate their friendship. Out of respect for them, I had to be honest and say, like, yeah, I can't really do this or live up to what you guys are going to kind of need of me.
Yeah.
And, which, if I would have agreed or something, it probably would have really helped me, boost me, and put me in front of people a lot more, but it just wasn't right. And then in the end, something wouldn't have worked out. So.
Well, it's being honest actually to yourself and to the labels.
Yeah, being honest and respectful of what other people have, because I mean they have to make some money, and you have to be benefit to them as well. And if you're not, I mean, you got to be honest, because eventually you're just going to be shooting yourself and them in the foot and ruin a friendship. So
that's true. I got one final question, and we always try to do this, go for a fan question, and we got one that I really wanted to do.
Okay.
Are those your real teeth?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. I have started rumors that I got all my, because I used to box and kickbox, and I've started rumors, because rumors are funny to me, but I started rumors that I got all my teeth knocked out in boxing or street fights or something or whatever. I've got some fillings. I was eating a Durham the other day, and there was foil. It was the other night. It was like 2 nights ago or whatever it was, and I took a bite and I got foil in it and hit one of my fillings. So, and I was feeling it. So, yeah, I got some chips, in my teeth. That's about it. Yeah.
So those are real.
Those are real.
All right.
So are my boobs.
So are your man boobs.
Yeah.
Right, Austin, thank you so much for the interview, man. It was fun.
Yeah, brother.
Finally, we got to do a good one.
Yeah.
A real one.
Yeah, I took it serious this time.
That's cool. All right, this was the Beagle sessions with Austin from the Hangdog Hearts. We're going to be playing tonight at Old Sound Music Nights number 6. If you're seeing this and you missed the show, well,
you're an idiot.
Yeah, indeed. You're lost. All right, that was it. Tuning out. Bye, folks.